We have Major Mohammed Ali Shah live with us on the broadcast. Sir, very good morning to you and thank you for joining with us today. North Korea has fired 4 ballistic missiles at the Japan's coast guard. Now, what do you have to say about that? What kind of relations and what does it imply?
Well, it's quite alarming that North Korea has been attempting these trials, and they have been doing it earlier. I mean, the 3rd trial and now the 4th trial, and from train cars they've been test firing these ballistic missiles. Now South Korea has observed that and they have come forward and they have reported yes. And I presume a sanction is going to be coming their way very, very soon, because you cannot really do that. Secretly they have test fired. They haven't obtained any permission from, they haven't informed anyone. They thought they'll get away with it, but I think they will have to pay very heavily again, legally, because it is not really, it's not legitimate where you test fire a missile and you keep shut about it. Ultimately, it will come to the knowledge of everyone. So US should I presume very, very soon, imposing sanctions on North Korea. They cannot get away with that.
Right, and also this comes amid the stalled talks with the United States and South Korea at this point of time. So, how does it imply for when it comes to the relations between North Korea and United States per se?
Well, the relations of North Korea, Pyongyang has been only advancing. Pyongyang has been only trying to make its advances towards militarily in every way possible, and you cannot really trust these countries like China, for example. So yes, the military development and the military relationships of because America has got sympathy with South Korea that way, and they will not really support North Korea, which is getting into unethical means. And of course, countries like China, Pakistan, and again in the bad books of USA are countries which are slowly getting like Iran, Russia, and they are falling into the bad books of US. For that matter, for example, I'll give you a small example again. Like when we have obtained the S-400 and the 5 units, 2 units are already there with the army, with India, in fact, for that matter. And so Derek O'Brien, he was the American representative on behalf of the president for sanctions, and he had said that you cannot compare Turkey with India, because in Turkey what's happening is they were their NATO ally. And despite being the ally of North Atlantic Treaty Organization, they broke the defense procurement rules and their agreement, and they went ahead. So yes, but whereas India is for self-defense, they are under threat from China. China has already deployed 2 S-400s on the border, on the line of actual control. So we have to be really we have to guard against them. Now, similarly, when you see of the North Korea, what North Korea is doing, they are only trying to follow the same track as China, for that matter, slowly and gradually. And China and Taiwan have often taken claims of Japanese islands, theoretically. On ground, it's done nothing like that, but China tried the same stuff with India. They tried to rename 15 places in Arunachal Pradesh just about 2-3 weeks back. Unethical, unfair. So yes, coming back to your question, militarily, North Korea is going to suffer in the hands of US in the long run. They can trying arm twisting, trying bullying, trying to be as guarded as possible, trying to be as incognito as possible, but ultimately the world comes to know what you are up to. There are 1,000 ways to infer and discover. So yes, the military relationship between North Korea and America would not be good in the future.
Right. Thank you for joining with us on the broadcast today.